Oh, good morning, snappers, chatters. Excuse me, what was that? He's saying, why is it a good morning? Well, I'm breathing, weather seems to have gone back to normal, and because I got that Friday feeling, woo-hoo-hoo, because it's nearly finished Friday, I finish it up at 4. Now yesterday, I had a little bit of a rant about boring Snapchatters who don't watch my story and don't interact. I had a few messages off my worried snappers saying, Brass, please don't delete me. We want to watch your story, especially in summer. It was my own fault, because when I worded it yesterday, I just says it was the boring, people that aren't funny that I'm going to delete. Basically, even if you're boring bastard, I won't delete you, as long as you watch my snaps and interact with my games. So, you can be boring all you like, just watch my stories. So yesterday's a little bit of a rant is actually leading up for today, because today, I think we're going to play a little game, the first one of the new year. Got the idea for a little bit of a story. Now normally I would create a group story so that everybody can post their videos to the group story. The problem with that is, those boring bastards that I keep talking about, they hijack the story and don't put the content what the story is about. So I'm not doing it. What I didn't realise until I started watching some of these famous snappers, you can send me a message, a private message, a video message. Then I can save it to my camera roll and post it to my own story. So I don't need to make a group story that everyone's going to hijack. You get it? So today's story I'm going to call Favourite Snap Code Swap Friday. Now I think the title to that is pretty goddamn obvious. So all I want you to do today is share your favourite snappers' codes. So the object of today's game is, I'm going to have a clear out of all my boring bastard snappers, and then you lot send me all the interesting snappers, and I can have a bit of a swap around. There's got to be a few little rules. There's always going to be rules. Just so they can be broken, of course, but no. It's quite simple. Quite simple. Whoever your best 3 snappers are, the 3 people that as soon as you open your snap up, you go straight to them and watch the story, and you don't tap all the way through. Now, of course, everyone's going to say me. I'm everyone's favourite snapper, of course I am. But that's not the object, I don't care about me. I want new snappers to add. Basically, all I'm after is 3 snap codes, but there's different ways you can do it. Send me a screenshot, if you send me a video, save it to your camera roll, and then send it to me, and then I can save it. No, save it to your camera roll. When you do a Snapchat, it comes up with that little arrow in the left-hand corner, underscored. Save that. Now go to your camera roll and they can send it to me. Yeah, the main aim is just to get 3 snap codes off everybody, but it would be nice if you put a little caption of why you think they're one of your favourite snappers. What makes them so unique that they're your favourites? Now, what I really wanted to do was create a story to name and shame all the boring bastards, but I think that might be a bit too harsh, even for evil Brass. Actually, there we go. I think that's the story set up. Now, I'm watching some of these famous people, these famous snappers, and I think they've got a script. They seem to know exactly what they're going to say at the right time. I like to think a little bit different. I have a rough idea of the story I'm going to say, and then I just fucking blurt it out in like 50 snaps first thing in the morning. Tell you something? It works for me, and I fucking love it. So, let's play some Snapchats. Why is it my fault? It's not my fault you got fucking butterfingers, is it? What the fucking man down. Don't go looking at our milk now, you fucked your milk up. Right, here goes. I'll go first, as always, on my story. Favourite Snap Code Swap Friday, is that what I called it? Yeah, I think that's it. Who is my current favourite snapper at the moment, eh? Who's that lucky devil? The one person that if I see his put on a story, I go straight to. I suppose firstly I'd say, did anybody watch the Countdown to Christmas? The 16 snappers who created a story that you had to watch every day up till Christmas. If you didn't, you're boring. If you're like me, they kept me entertained for 24 days. Well, my top 3 of all my snappers, they're all part of the Countdown to Christmas crew. So the first one, my number 1, the guy you've got to watch if you open your Snap account up is... Yep, that's Randall. He's a typical redneck. Likes blowing shit up, loves his pumpkins blowing up. He drives around a lawnmower with a 2-foot dildo on it and does donuts in car park. I mean, what more do you want? My second favourite, again, Countdown to Christmas crew, that's got to be Now that is Lee Haggart Fun Time. He's just a very silly comedian, very silly comedy, but he posts quite a lot of stuff and he always makes me laugh. So Lee Haggart Fun Time, love you. So third, last but not least, who's my third favourite snapper? Well again, Countdown to Christmas Crew, it's got to be Dingo. Dingo's an Australian living in America. That's my best Australian voice. And if you don't like swear words, don't watch his account because he is a cunt. There we go. Brassington's 3 favourite snappers. I've swapped the code, so take screenshots, add them, tell them Brass sent you, just fucking add them all. Remember the aim of the game, and that's to send me your favourite snap codes so I can add the funny people on Snapchat. Just turned 8 o'clock, so I've got to get my serious face on and get some work done. But send me these snap codes in. Come on, let's swap them over. There we have it, Snapper. The first one has come in. Favourite snap code swap Friday. Now this person wants to remain anonymous, so I'll post it. So Anonymous has recommended Dustin Barbie. I think that's how you pronounce his name. I already watch him. He's alright. He's not exactly a comedian, but he's very creative. Makes pens. Alright, so the second person sent me their favourite snap code swap Friday. He sent in 3, and I'm going to screenshot his comments as well and post them. Good old King Kanye, he's a good lad. He sent me his 3 favourites in, and to be honest with you, I haven't got any of them. So it'll be interesting to watch them, see if they're any good. Cheers, dude. So Joe sent me his 3 favourite snap codes, and guess what? I've not got any of them either, so I'm looking forward to these new snappers. Can't wait. Still time to send your snap codes in so we can swap them. But I know a few people are struggling because they've got that many snap codes, they can't pick 3. So the last one I've just put on my story there is Dustin Barbie. He's had a shout out today by Anonymous, so I've asked him to select his 3 favourites and he's put them on. So get him added. So that's me done for the day. Could anybody guess what time it is? Cause I got that Friday feeling. Woo-hoo-hoo! Cause it's nearly finished Friday. I finish it up at 4. So today's story, favourite snap code swap Friday. I'm going to label it a success already. It's still ongoing. Now you know me, I always want more people to play my games, a lot more people to participate. I could probably have 200 people playing my game, but I still want more. More! But the aim of today's game was to get some more snap codes, some funny people, and I've had quite a few sent in, so I'm going to label it a success. I've also had a very pleasant surprise today, a Brucey bonus. One of my favourite snappers, Dingo, is giving me a shout out. I had about 15 new people at me, nice one. So Friday night, early finish Friday as well. Where do you think I am? Straight at Boozer, been about some tinnies, went at mate's house having a few Swifties. Yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? No. My sister's dragged me to Queen's Park again to do swimming. But this time, just swimming. No swimmer size, aqua size, whatever it is, just swimming. Can't you just tell that it's January and everybody's New Year's resolution is get to the gym, I want my summer body back. Because look, every single car parking space is full. They're even parking on the sides. So that was fun. Done a bit of swimming with our Steph. Can you see her? Is she there? Say hello! To be fair, right, she's been on about it all week. Let's go swimming. Let's go swimming. Shall we go swimming Friday? Well, yeah. Do you know what? She didn't even do 6 freaking lengths. She tried telling me she did a couple of lengths before I got there. Well, ballocks. Absolutely fucking ballocks. I know you're watching this. Ballocks, sister. To be honest with you, 6 lengths, that's not bad. We're not exactly big swimmers, me and my sister. We're newbies, we're starting out at this. But I did 22 lengths. 22! Like I say, we're newbies, right? I can only do breaststroke, you know, slow stroke, where Steph's up crawl, overarm. That's all she can do. So we had a bit of a dilemma. I thought she was going to drown her. I thought I nearly drowned my sister. It was funny, it was funny. So I'm in shallow end, setting off nice and slow, you know, doing my freaking breaststroke like an old woman. That's all I can do, so I'm doing it, minding my own business. I've got any goggles on, so my head's out at water. I can hear this splash, splash, splash just behind me. I thought, what the freaking hell's that? She's got goggles on, hasn't she? Mirrored goggles and all. Well, she's like a freaking torpedo through freaking water, isn't she? Overarm, overarm, overarm like that. So me, being the older brother, a little bit competitive. I'm not having that. She was about to beat me to end. I thought, I ain't having that. No way is my little sister beating me to end. Oh, just as she's about to come past me, like a fucking bullet, I'll tell you. Head down. What do I do? Well, I grabbed the fucking leg, didn't I? Straight in deep end. Stumped her. Well, next thing, it's fucking splash, splash, splash. I can't swim. I can't swim. Fucking hell. Help me, help me, help me. Honestly, you never see him fucking like it. You nearly drown it, head under the water. I can't swim. I thought we'd have to call the freaking lifeguard. Honestly, coughing and splutters like, I can't tread water. I mean, who can swim like a freaking bullet, but can't tread water? What's that all about? Right, so I think it looks like the pond's woken up because I've got a few favourite Snapcode Swap Fridays coming in. The last 2 Evans Pond there have been sent in by Tony Greenall. Now, Dreadlock Shea, you know, he's one of the Countdown to Christmas crew, so he's a laugh, another Australian. And then Jess, I think Tony describes it rather well. Well, get ready for this, snappers. This next clip, what's coming up, is from my #1 snapper, Randall. He sent me in a video of his 3 favourites. Made my day!
Alright, so I got nominated for Favorite Snap Code Swap Friday as the #1 snapper. That's right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share 3 of my favorite snappers with you guys. And my first snapper that I will always go check the story, especially on Tuesdays, has to be Tina Fights Fire. And my second, she's just a little basic. Whether she wants to admit it or not, she can burn some toast. And that's Kristen. The third snapper would be Terry Sullivan from Australia. He's a very creative snapper, and he'll cut and paste some random stuff that you'll never see anywhere else.
Also, my friend Brass over in the UK is doing a favorite Snap Swap Friday. Snap Code Swap Friday. Some bullshit I can't say, okay? And he has already had a lot of nominations for a lot of my favorite snappers that I watch every day. So I'm giving you 3 that are different than the ones that everybody else is giving you. So, here I go. So the 3 that I'm going to shout out are right here. First of all, you got Jess. Now, Jess is pretty funny. She's a little inappropriate, which is right up my alley, as y'all fucking know. Then, you got Richard. This motherfucker's just odd. He makes me laugh every time I watch his story. Kind of a basic bitch about some things, but I love him. And then here, you've got Chris Topher. Now, some people will find him a little odd, but I laugh till I almost cry watching his ridiculous snaps. So, since I can't nominate my damn self, which y'all should follow me because I'm fucking hilarious, here's a couple for you.
Oh, them last few clips there are from Ice Queen. Well, she's one of my new snappers. She sounds crazy, And we all know I like a bit of crazy, so get at it. I think it's time for me to go. My sister left, fucking know what, 35 minutes ago? I'd be stood outside Queen's Park playing blue Snapchats, hadn't I? So, another one of the Countdown to Christmas crews got voted #1 snapper. Tina Fights Fire. And her 3 favourites are coming up now.
So Bryce is sharing his 3 favorite snappers today. I had to jump on and let you know who my 3 are. First is Lisa, the Thrive Tribe. She's kind of like my sister. Yeah, but she lives in Ireland. Don't know how that happened in the family tree. But anyway, second is Sticky Solid, and then my third is Flame Fingers. Those are my 3 top snappers that I've got the little extra emoji behind that I go see first thing every day to check out their stories. Y'all check them out. Oh yeah, and a huge thank you to Randall for naming me one of his 3. Thanks, Randall.
So Tina Fights Fire has named Lisa as her #1 snapper, and I know exactly why. So of course, I've asked Lisa to send in who her 3 favourite snappers are, and here we go.